We were looking for something to do, and so we decided to go to the Rural Heritage Museum. We had talked about how we enjoyed museums that talked about how people lived in the olden days, and I remembered this museum. Now, I honestly thought the museum was going to take about a hour to go through, but there is stuff galore. The first building is set up to talk about life: a post office, a general store, bedrooms, living rooms, kitchens. So many neat little things. So let's explore that first building. This antique hearse was actually used in a funeral within the last year. And of course, I recorded the miniatures. The second large building is all farm implements and farm things: a bobsled, tractors, threshing machines, amazing things like that. The third building, however, is transportation, and here is where we found the most amazing Dawson.
To operate the brake.
Wow.
Because when you're going down the hill, I can get away from you.
Okay.
He had to ride the hill and got this great big long lever to pull up with his chain to operate the brake. And he was a regular, he had to sit there.
This is the Dagmar car. It was built in Hagerstown, Maryland, and there are only 2 of these cars in existence. The blue one, and then there's also a maroon one, which this museum also has. The Pope car was also built in Hagerstown, Maryland. This one was built in 1903, and it is the original color. Also built in Hagerstown, Maryland, were the yellow taxicabs that were sent to New York City. None of these ever drove in Hagerstown, but this museum has one of them back. The Dawson at this museum was amazing because he told us stories about each and every vehicle. Now, he's a bicycle guy, so we got to see lots of bicycles. And we even got to see the inside of a car mechanic shop that was on the Sharpsburg Pike.
They took all of this out of a garage up on the Sharpsburg Pike. It's a Hammond's garage.
Okay.
Right across from where the Sheets is now.
Oh, I know. Yeah, the sign's still on it.
Hammond's garage. they took all this out of the interior and set it up
And
here.
just set it up here.
To be an example of what an early shop looked like.
Neat.
That is so cool. We weren't done when we left the transportation building. We went out back where they have old buildings in a village. These buildings are not recreations. They are buildings that were moved from historic sites. They are buildings that everyone used every day in life years ago. Broom maker and a cobbler shop. We have a cobbler shop. The first brooms in this country were fashioned from forest products. This was one amazing place to visit. The amount of stuff they have is absolutely incredible, and the Dawsons are 100% amazing. Get out and explore. Live your life to the fullest. See what the world has to offer.